to UV Spotlight, the show where we dive deep into the lives of those in the spotlight. So I am here with none other than Info World Charming. You guys know that name. You definitely know the face. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited. So with your last edition, you just did a big pageant, actually. What were the 4 titles that won?
Okay, so we had Miss Tourism Africa. We run a pageant called Game of Crowns, where we had Miss Tourism Africa, Miss Grand Nigeria, Miss Tourism Nigeria, and Miss Cosmo Nigeria.
Wow, a bunch of crowns for a bunch of queens. I'm so excited to have you here. So Cosmo is actually gone right now. She is in Vietnam, I believe?
But today happens to be their NASCO competition.
Oh my gosh, well, we're wishing luck to her.
She did amazing.
Did she? Oh, it's already happened. Oh my goodness. Wow, well, we've been stuck in this little studio, so wow, I'm definitely going to go and watch that. You guys should definitely go and watch that and support her. I can imagine. I remember going to Game of Crowns and just seeing all the women and the phenomenal jobs and effort that you guys put into the show. It was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Okay, so a good question to ask you. What do you do when you become frustrated regarding the contestants?
Okay, so first things first, I understand people. I know we are from all walks of lives, and I do not expect everybody to behave a particular type of way because we have different backgrounds, different trainings and all that. So I try to put myself in their shoes. I remember a friend of mine telling me something. She said, "Smart, give people reason for their actions so you do not become frustrated."
Nice, I love that.
So every time I'm faced with a situation, I try to give people reason for what they do. And with that, I'm able to control it. And there's something I do too. I tell myself, devil, not today. I always do that. I tell myself,
not today,
devil,
Satan.
not today.
Yes.
And having worked in the industry for a very long time, it's not a place where you want to come out seemingly rude. The job is to help people. The job is to train. So that's what it's about. And when I look at them, they need help. They need training. They don't need shouting. So all these ideologies put together is what has always made me stay calm and know that worrying would not solve anything. Why worry then?
Why worry? I like that. I love that mentality. Speaking of training, has there ever been anyone that you have said, no, I'm not going to teach you. I'm not taking you under my wing. I would love to know.
No, never. So this is what I do. I'm not one who believes the girl adds in context. Please, no one should take it out of context. I do not think a girl adds value. I give value. So when I see a particular contestant, this is what I do. I look at her and say, this is something I try to see the good in everyone. I look at your potential. What can we do with you? And I tell you, this is where suits you. This is this is where you would thrive. This is that. Because I'm also of the belief that you cannot force or judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree.
Nice.
That's not the person's niche. So when the person comes, listen to them. Understand them and say, okay, I think you can do better here. So every girl has a potential if they're willing to listen. And I'll give you my best depending on how well you're willing to learn. So I've never said no to anybody before.
I like that. So there you have one. Whenever you guys need someone to go to in the pageant space that knows what everything is about and what they're doing, Info World Charming. So one more question pertaining to our sponsors, Handy Pros. How do you think technology and apps like Handy Pros are shaping the future in services in Nigeria, and why should more Nigerians adapt to them?
Okay, so when we all started, when we had less technology, people don't know what we were doing. Technology is making people understand that there's something called pageant. And these girls are not women of easy virtue. They're women who are educated, intelligent, and have purpose. Initially, when nobody knew me, social media made sure that I blew up one day and everybody, oh my God, he's this. I've been here for, despite, yes, I'm young, but I've been here for 10 years. And nobody knew me. But technologies like this exposes you to the general public. They now understand, oh, there's something like this happening. More so before people register, you see you have to travel to someone's office. You've not even talked, you don't even know if you'll be accepted when you're traveling. But technologies like Handy Pro, you just go up there, type what you need, and you have someone who answers and tells you, okay, I could handle this, I could. So it's having everything you need at your disposal.
Just the convenience of it all. Yeah.
Exactly. It's you and I sitting down here and we need a makeup artist. Oh, my makeup artist is not available. Go to Handy Pro.
Yeah.
You get that.
Ah,
so
that's
it's
the goal.
Yes, it's easy, it's effortless. And if we have such apps, it's going to put us in a position whereby Nigerians, creative especially, will blow up.
Yes.
One thing the app do for us or do for most creative is publicity. Without publicity, we cannot sell. And if people don't know, how would they patronize you?
Yeah.
So that's why I am so grateful for such apps, like people like myself who make more money.
No, absolutely. But I think it's also your drive and just that inability to never give up and to want to make a difference that has pushed you so far into this industry.
Yes. While growing up, everybody says while growing up, but my case is different. When I look at a lady, I was always fascinated by one thing: how she walks, how she carries herself. And I would just see women, I'm like, stand up and walk, stand up and walk. So this has always been a part of me. And it wasn't about wanting to be famous. It has never been my goal. I literally started pushing myself out because of the time where I am. Because it goes far for people to respect you. You as an individual has to be a brand.
Yes.
Apart from the job you have to be a brand. That's why after branding myself a particular type of way, that's why people are willing to even listen to what I have to say. That's why I'm pushing myself out. But my drive has always been impact on these women. Make them feel better about themselves. Because now we have so many beautiful women and you don't see many women crying and say, this person did this to me.
Yeah.
Because they're empowered. And once they're empowered, imagine Miss Cosmo doing her thing now. You can't imagine how proud I was today.
Yeah.
I literally cried.
I'm so excited to watch. You have no idea. I'm so excited.
I literally cried because I saw this woman. I saw her struggles. I saw her do everything she should have done. And now she's on that stage proving a point. You know what that means? That's what I want. So it has always been about the passion for me.
Yes. Not just proving a point for herself, but proving a point for Nigeria and showcasing that to the cosmos. Well, there you have it. This has been another segment of UV Spotlight. I am your host, Miss Supranational Nigeria. Paula, Posh Paula. You guys know the name again by now. Get with it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch me next Friday, 12 p.m. GMT time by MA. See you later.